Hi yogis, thank you for joining me in Yoga Flow number 2. Today we'll be moving through a vinyasa with some longer holds, so always remember to practice with stiram sukham, steadiness and ease. Nothing is forced, nothing is strained. So we'll just begin by lying down on our backs. Hands can rest on the belly. Soles of the feet come together in a diamond shape for Baddhakasana legs. Beginning to calm your thoughts, tuning into the breath. Just feeling the belly rise and fall. Starting to focus on all 3 parts of the breath. Inhaling as you feel the rib cage expand. Feeling the rise of the lower lungs, middle, upper chest. And then exhaling from the lower lungs, middle, and upper as you feel the ribcage contract. Staying with this breath, inhaling lower, middle, and upper. Exhaling lower, middle, upper. Just going at your own pace for a few more rounds with this breath awareness. After your next exhale, just returning to your natural belly breathing. And just taking a moment if you would like to set an intention for today's practice. Or maybe it's just a word that would stay with you. Maybe a feeling of gratitude. And today I'd like to offer out to let whatever you do today be enough. When you're ready, slowly make your way onto all fours in a tabletop position. Just beginning to flow through some cat-cows. Inhaling as you drop the belly, heart lifts, gaze up. Exhaling as you round the spine, chin towards your chest. Again, inhale, drop the belly. And exhale around the spine. One more time. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze up. And exhale to round. Going back to a neutral spine, just recenter. Then inhale as you ground your left palm, reach your right arm forward. Left toes reach back. Exhale around the spine, bringing your right elbow to your left knee. Inhale, back out to extend. And exhale, knee to elbow. One more time. Inhale, extend. And exhale, knee to elbow. And just bring your left knee back down to meet your right. Right palm grounds back down. Inhale to extend your left arm and right leg. Exhale to round the spine, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. And exhale, knee to elbow. Last time, inhale to extend. And exhale, returning to tabletop position. And ground the palms, tuck your toes as you send the hips up and back to down dog. Just taking a few moments here to feel into the pose. Maybe pedaling out the feet. Take a full inhale, and as you exhale, bring your right hand to grab the back of your left ankle, feeling that stretch through the right side body. Bring the right palm back down and switch sides. Left hand grabs the right ankle. Come back to down dog. Inhale through to plank and hold. Shoulders stack over the wrists. Flat back. Press out through your heels. Feeling your own strength here. Just breathe. From plank, hop or step your feet to the top of the mat. Straighten the legs and fold over, grabbing onto opposite elbows. Maybe swaying from left to right. Just feeling the weight of the body pull you forward. Slowly roll to stand, sweeping your arms up overhead and back down to Tadasana. Grounding down the soles of the feet, engaging through the thighs, palms face forward. Just taking a moment to feel yourself rooted here, strong, stable. Inhale to sweep your arms up and over. Exhale, fold. Take an inhale here and exhale to step your right foot back, lowering the back knee. Inhale, sweep arms up overhead. And then grabbing your right wrist with the left palm and side bending over to the left. Inhale back to center. Bring your palms back down to the mat and exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale through to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Your next inhale, step or hop to the top of the mat. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweep up, arms up. And exhale, fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale as you step your left foot back, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Inhale, arms sweep up. And then grabbing your left wrist with your right palm as you side bend over to the right. Return back to center. Ground the palms. Step back, down dog. Inhale as you come through to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale through cobra or up dog. Press back, down dog. Inhale forward into plank. Hop or step to the top of the mat. Inhaling as you sweep your arms up overhead. And exhale, Tadasana. Just taking a moment here to reconnect your breath. And on your next inhale, sweep your arms back up overhead and bring your weight into your heels as you bend your knees, sink your hips down into chair pose. then bringing your hands through to prayer. Take a deep inhale, and on your next exhale, bring your left elbow to the outside of the right thigh into twisted chair. Again, check in here, make sure you're breathing fully and deeply. Then we'll start to transfer the weight into the right foot, and slowly with control, step your left foot to the back of the mat, staying high on the ball of the foot. Release the twist, bringing the left elbow off the right knee, and bring your upper body over to the left, opening up into Warrior Two. Back heels at a 90-degree angle, grounding down the outer edge. Strong through the legs, hips face open to the left, feeling a line of energy radiate through the fingertips. Crown of the head lifts. Breathe. Take a deep inhale. On your next exhale, reverse your warrior. Back hand to the back of the thigh. Front fingertips reach up. Inhale back through to Warrior Two. And on your next exhale, bring your front forearm to the front thigh, extending your back arm up and overhead into extended side angle. An option to stay here, or taking your forearm off the thigh, reaching the arms forward as if you're holding onto a huge beach ball. Staying lifted in the upper body, core is engaged, rotating the chest open to the side. Take a deep inhale. Exhale as you return back up to Warrior Two. Inhale. Exhale, windmill your palms back down to frame the feet. Press back, down dog. And then come through to child's pose. Let's take 5 long, deep breaths here. After those 5 breaths, we'll meet back in down dog. If you're not already there, coming into downward facing dog. Inhaling forward into plank, and then hop or step to the top of the mat. Inhale as you sweep your arms up overhead, and exhale into Tadasana. Then start to shift your balance into the right foot. Right arm lifts overhead. Preparing for dancer's pose, bend your left knee and externally rotate through the left shoulder, grabbing a hold of the outside edge of the foot with the left hand. Start to kick your foot into your palm, raising the leg upward. As you kick your foot back, lift the heart. Let the back bend take you forward like a bow and arrow. Finding your drishti here, eye gaze down your arm in front of you, just beyond the middle finger. Breathe. Inhale back to center. Release the foot. Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Bring your weight into your heels as you bend the knees. Hips drop back into chair pose. Hands to prayer. Take a deep inhale, and on your next exhale, bring your right elbow to the outside of the left thigh and a twisted chair on the other side. Start to transfer the weight into the left foot. And with control, step your right foot to the back of the mat, staying high on the ball of the foot for twisted lunge. Release the twist, bringing the right elbow off the left knee, bringing your upper body around to the right, opening up into Warrior Two. Breathe. Again, just checking your foundation in the Warrior Two. Staying strong in the legs. Crown of the head lifts. Take a deep inhale, and on your next exhale, reverse your warrior. Back hand to the back of the thigh. Front fingertips reach up. Inhale, back through Warrior Two. On your next exhale, bring your front forearm to the front thigh, extending your back arm up and overhead into extended side angle. Again, option to stay here, or taking your forearm off the thigh, reaching the arms forward, staying lifted in the upper body, rotating the chest open to the side. Deep inhale, exhale as we turn back up, Warrior Two. Inhale here. Exhale, windmill your palms back to frame the front feet, pressing back, downward facing dog, and child's pose. Coming back up to table, pressing up into plank, and then hop or step to the top of the mat. Inhale as you sweep your arms up overhead, and exhale, Tadasana. And start to shift your balance into your left foot. Lift the left arm up overhead, coming into dancer on the other side. Bend your right knee, externally rotate through the right shoulder. Grab hold of the outside edge of the foot with the right hand. Start to kick your foot into your palm, raise the leg upward. Foot kicks, heart lifts. Foot kicks, heart lifts. Keeping your eye gaze down the middle finger. And if you fall out, just find the opportunity to go back in. Inhaling back to center, release the foot, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep arms up overhead. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, coming forward into plank. Just taking a deep inhale here. Exhale. One more deep breath in. And exhale, drop the knees, press back, child's pose. Bring your fingertips out in front of you, just walking them over to the right. Coming back through center. And then walking your hands over to the left. Coming back through to center, pushing back up into a tabletop and downward facing dog. Again, coming forward into plank. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms sweep up and overhead. And exhale, fold. Step or hop back into plank. Press back to down dog. Come back through to table. And slowly make your way onto your back. Hugging your knees into your chest. Maybe rocking from side to side. And just coming back through to find stillness in the center. Bring your heels down onto the mat with your knees bent. And then reach your fingertips forward so they can touch the heels. Inhale as you press the heels into the mat. Lift the hips. Glutes are engaged here. Breathe. Option to stay here in this bridge pose. If you want to go a little further, start to press more into the heels, rolling your shoulders under, interlacing the fingers under your back. Pressing down into the heels to lift a little higher. And if the hands are interlaced, release them and bring them back down to your sides. And then vertebrae by vertebrae, roll the spine back down to the mat. And one more time, we'll exhale to press back up into bridge. Option to stay here, or if wheels in your practice, flipping the palms behind you, coming onto the crown of the head, pressing the hips up, and continuing to press into the palms and send your upper body forward. Take 3 deep breaths wherever you are. And pressing the hips a little higher. Staying rooted in your heels. And slowly release back down to the mat. Just taking a moment here with the knees still bent. And slowly straightening the legs out in front of you. Hug the knees back into the chest. Slowly rocking side to side. Option to grab the outside edges of the feet coming into happy baby. Maybe straightening one leg or the other. And just finding stillness here. Keep your right knee hugged into your chest. Extend your left leg out in front of you. And just come into a twist. Bringing that right knee over to the left. coming back through to center, and just switching to the other side. And come back through center. Release the feet. Just take a moment here if there are any last movements you need before you find stillness. Then extend your legs forward, arms to the sides of the body. Closing down the eyes. Just taking a moment to notice how you're feeling in the mind, in the body. Thanking yourself for taking this time for you. Do not be dismayed by the brokenness of the world. All things break. All things can be mended. Not with time, as they say, but with intention. So go. Love intentionally, extravagantly, unconditionally. The broken world waits for the light that is you. L.R. Nost. Today I'll leave you in an open-ended Shavasana. Take as much time as you need here. Stay as long as possible. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.